happening? What's happening, fellow Segway riders? My name is Jason Andrew Sheldon, Segway pioneer, and you're watching the world's most comprehensive online Segway class available on the internet today. I've taught you how to make the Segway go forwards and backwards. I've taught you how to mount and dismount properly to minimize risk, and now I'm going to teach you how to make the Segway turn. Now I'm going to assume that you've never ridden a Segway before. If you have ridden a Segway before, this video is not for you. Check out some of the other intermediate videos and the advanced videos and Segway swagger videos on my website, Riding Techniques. But this is for the beginners who've never ridden a Segway before. This one's for you. So let's talk about how to make the Segway turn. That's what we're going over today. The way you make a turn is you make your arms go side to side like this. Notice that I'm not moving my waist in either direction like this. I'm just loosely have my hands on the bar, and I'm just going to make my arms real relaxed and just go left and right. A lot of times when people hop on the Segway and they go to make a turn, they put their arms up like this, they're squeezing the hell out of that bar, and they're just making it go, they're just like really, really gripping it. And that's not the way to do it. The Segway is a very intuitive machine. It's intended to be very easy and responsive to your body. If your body's all rigid, it's going to be a rigid ride. Truly. So to make a turn, you're just going to make your arms go side to side like this. A bicycle turns like this. A Segway turns like this. An automobile turns like this. So it's in its own category as far as how you make a turn, which makes it really interesting, and to me that's even more of a reason to drive it, because it's the only machine around that turns like that and goes forward and backwards the way it does. So anyway, so you just make the bar go side to side. Another way to explain it is if you take your hand like this and just go like this, or take this hand like this, just go like this, right to the side, you're going to make it go to the left. Take your hand like this, and just push it to the side, it's going to make a turn. Another way to do it, if I just take my finger and just go just like that, okay? So you just do it by making it go side to side. And you can see at the bottom of this bar, there's a circle right there. This bar comes off, and it just goes right into this gear. It goes right into this, well, it's a computer board, really. But it goes on inside there. And now it actually just acts as a pivot. So this bar is just going like this. So however you make it do that, the motion with your arms, and the way it's intended to turn, is you just make your arms go side to side like this. So one thing that's kind of cool is you got a 0 turn radius for the first time as a pedestrian on a wheeled vehicle. Not too bad. People ask me, are we allowed to drive on the streets with these things? Well, the true story about it is it's kind of fuzzy gray area right now. You can go on the sidewalks, you can go on the streets. In some cities you don't necessarily have to wear a helmet. Some cities you do, it's mandatory. Some countries you do. Some cities it's not allowed, period. So it just depends on what city you live in and what kind of regulations they impose upon you. But in a lot of cities I find that it is the frontier out there, and you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want and get away with it. That's one of the things I love about it. Sometimes I'm weaving in and out of cars, I'm going on the sidewalk, I'm jumping down curbs, and I am the only person, one of the only people in this city that owns one. To me, that's kind of cool, and I really do consider myself a Segway pioneer, and it's not an exclusive club. All you got to do is get yourself one and ride it how you ride it. So anyway, so how you make a turn? Side to side like that. Hey, not too bad. My name is Jason Sheldon, and you're watching the world's most comprehensive online Segway class, jasonandrewsheldon.com. If you want to develop more riding skills, check out the website. If you want to get past the intermediate and advanced stage and step on up the Segway swagger, I'll take you there. And Segway maintenance and all that kind of stuff, and also Segway alternatives. There are some, and I can help you get one. Hit me up.